Welcome back, friends, followers, and transients, to another episode of Kingdoms and Castles. And cue the Viking attack. I know I said that in the last episode, and it happened within a minute. So we're currently at, on my counter, about 28 seconds. You can probably minus about 10 seconds off that. But if it happens by the time my counter gets to 1 minute 30, then I'm telling you, this game seriously has it in for me at the beginning of every episode. So we're looking quite tasty here. Food-ish. It's not looking too bad. Did we build this? No, we're currently building that market. And we had this ready, or almost ready. Ready to build some houses. The thing is, we probably need to take these out here. Because I'm thinking, which is a dangerous prospect. So that's 1 house, 2 house, 3 house, 4 houses. Yes. So we need to drop in some piers. Yeah, that will work quite nicely. We also need to build some walls across here. We're short of people, so the houses is the next thing, but then we're kind of also short of food. Well, we're not short of food, but we will be shortly. Ba-bum. So there's that. I don't think they're going to have access to everything they need, so they're going to drive some level of unhappiness. Then now they are taking all the food from these ones, so that, look at them, that's probably going to help the issue over here where these were not getting food before. At least that's the general idea. Let's have a look at farms. Are these 2 full? Pretty much. Okay, so what we need to do is not be in this menu. We need to chop down some more of these trees and see if we can expand our farmland. Ah, there it is. We're at 2 minutes 8, so it roughly was, you know, it wasn't a minute, but not far off. What we got? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Sometimes you can just get a whole run of ogres as well. It's not going to be a whole run of ogres. Soldiers, where are you? Oh, where have I left you? Pause the game. Did I not? Oh yeah, we have a new person, don't we? How many have we got? Ooh, we haven't got as many as we had last time. Okay. No problem. We'll recruit what we've got and we'll get on with it. We'll send Sir Noah out. He's just been... Oh, you're coming this way. Oh, you pains. Yeah, he needs to... Yeah. He's just not... He's not, like, long for the world anymore. Okay, let's come across this way. How many are going to unload on this side? This is what I'm trying to... It's difficult with the way the land is at the moment. Because I'm trying to figure out how many are going to unload here and how many are coming over here. Because I've not got the most defences on this side. Right, most of them are coming here. Okay, that's cool. Hopefully these towers take care of everything that's coming here. Yeah, most of them are going to try and unload on this side. Okay, you guys just kind of linger here. I'm not sure if we're going to manage to take these guys out before they destroy at least 1 tower, because there is 2 of them and they're both going to pummel on the same one. It's been marked for repair. Oh, no, they're not. Okay. Oh, there goes 1. Right, he's probably gonna die very shortly. Is that one hitting that? It is, but that one's now avoiding him. What's he took out? Oh, sneaky. He's taking out my walls, which is gonna give them an easy way in. Unfortunately. Although it seems by placing these down, it stops them from walking over. Aha, he's now dead. Perfect. He's going to go down shortly as well, I think. Oh, not paying attention. If we can get rid of these guys here. Ah, see, he's let them in because he's took out that block. Alright, let's go for these guys. There's only a couple of those left, and they'll probably get taken out by the archers. Which is what we're hoping. Yep, they're going in through that gap that's been created there, unfortunately. Actually, let's go for this one, because they've got to swim. If we demolish you, and if we place in a new wall here, okay, well, they've actually managed to get through. So these are more effective. I've got lots. Oh, the treasure room is gone. That's going to cause me all kinds of problems now. Which probably means my arch towers are suddenly going to stop working because we're not paying them. And the new one is, is set on fire instantly. What? How unfair is that? So we're actually at maximum people at the moment. It appears we've not lost anyone. In fact, we've got one too many people. Okay, I'm not bothered about those two guys. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Right, what have we lost that I can see? Not a lot, to be honest. What's the general feeling? Okay, the so-so at this stage. The boat's gone. Yeah, that was a successful defense. Excellent. Oh, we can't have a festival because we got no gold. I'm surprised these guys haven't started complaining yet. There's no gold to pay the soldiers with. But they are working on it. Or at least, kind of. Let me have a look. I think we lost a farm. Ah, we lost a couple of farms. There we go. They don't take long to build, so hopefully if we just whack these in. I know we're very short on people right now. But let's increase the speed while I wet my whistle. And also, just a thing to point out. This is the last episode of Kingdoms and Castles. Not full stop. The last one that I'm going to pre-record for my vacation because the day this episode goes out, I believe, I think it's the day it goes out, is the day I come back. Or it might be the Wednesday before I come back. But yeah, it'll be the last one I pre-record. So obviously any information you give me after this one will be included in the next episode. Oh, we have a beastie dragon. That one's going to probably cause me a few issues. Yeah, what's going on here? It is being built slowly. And the weird thing is we have no gold because the throne room was destroyed. But these guys are still working and they're not complaining about not having enough gold. Now I think the reason behind that is you need gold to build these. And you don't have gold to build them without building the throne room. So I think there's something kind of between the fact that you needed that building to get them in the first place, so and the fact that I've not got it doesn't seem to affect them. Now as soon as that appears, what's going to happen, I believe, is they're suddenly going to go, wait a minute, you're not paying us. That's my hunch. He's going to wipe out a load of my farms. He's hovering there too long. There we go. What a pain in the proverbial. Hopefully we don't lose too many of them. And he's got... Oh, look at that. He's going for my food. He knows exactly how to hurt me. Oh, a horrible dragon. Most dragons go for the gold stuff that is food. Sorry, the gold stuff that is gold, not food. Oh, there we go. We've got 90 idle people. So they've all decided that they've given up. They're not... Oh, man, this guy is going to cause me some level of pain. Let's get the gold coming back in. Which should mean they'll all start to go back to work and they'll start shooting him. Oh my god, he's setting fire to everything. We've got some soldiers coming through as well, which probably isn't a good thing. And the reason I say that is because it means we're probably going to have some understaffed towers. Oh no, we've got these two buildings here, I see. Don't panic, Mr. Vapor, don't panic. Right, what I would like would be another granary here. And we need to chop these ones down and we're going to set up another farm in this area. Excellent. So we've got 18 people spare. Brilliant. No one's complaining about food at the moment, which is also brilliant. And we do have some idle people. So what we will do is we will rotate you. And you. And we'll put you there. They're probably going to complain about something. I'm hoping that there's enough food being dragged across to this area via the different farms from these granaries more so than anywhere else, that we're not going to have a problem with food. But we'll chuck another granary here because there is going to be a lot of farmland here. Okay, so we need one of you, one of you. We're probably going to slightly overproduce here, I don't know. It's also having the people to do this, which I think we might have. I That's that going. And also, seeing as we're kind of doing all these lovely building stuff, we will whack all these in here. So we're leaving probably about 3 squares between. So 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to take this one out here. And we will probably put a ballista on that. In fact, we will do the next level as well while we're here. Like so. And then at least I know that side is defended. This side is the one that's getting quite a beating. It's interesting that when you've got this kind of tight-knit area here, that you don't take out more. But I think it's more to do with the fact that we need more ballistas. I think, in fact, let me do it now, rather than just thinking about it. I think we need some ballistas here. I'll have that one slightly higher. This is going to keep them super busy. Ballistas. Yeah, and they've got a decent range there as well. And we've not got enough wood. That's been a while since we've had that. Ah, we're not making tools. That's why. Switch that back. That to that. Whoop. And turn armaments off. That will make a difference. Can you recruit anyone? Probably if you're a little bit closer. There we go. You've got a few more people. Whack you there. Food is slowly but surely building up. Do we need another well? Possibly. Not going to panic just yet. This is going to need defended now. We probably should have something above here. Do we have enough wood? We do. Let's whack you on there. Fantastic. The rest of these houses are in. Have I put that one in slightly wrong? Oh no. Okay, they're complaining about food. Probably because of this market being their closest one. Hasn't got anything. This one has got quite a lot. 53. That one's doing fairly well. What about you? 21. It's not too bad. These two are getting ransacked. But hopefully it's enough. Because this is an interesting kind of test in a sense. Is how well the game copes when you've got these houses so close together. I'm hoping that well is close enough to that house. They do have well access, so... Oh! Come on now. That was uncalled for. Put you back in. No, we won't because we've not got the wood. Well, that sucks. So we're going to have quite a few unhappy people now because they're going to be homeless. We don't have any spare people, but we can mark some of these to be chopped just to try and expedite that. And I've still not built a church. I'm going to build a church in this area. That's probably going to be one of the next things that I do. Famous last words, because I probably, if I get my words out, will change my mind. Come on. Rotate you. There we go. This is all happening quite nicely. Yeah. When I said the next thing we're going to do, this is what I actually meant. I think we're about that high, aren't we? And you will be an archer tower once we have the wood, which we're shortly going to get. It went down a couple. There we go. Bingo. It's all coming together quite nicely. Food, 1033, but only 856 eaten by homes, which means these 3 will get filled pretty quickly, and then they'll start filling these other ones. This one's completely like devoid of any food. Let's have a quick watch. So, yep, they are going over there. What I want them to do is get full stack, so I'm going to kind of feed this back to the developers, because what happens is, if they come in here, and I pointed this out in the last episode, oh, they can actually pick it up from the fields. I've never seen that before. But usually if they can't get a full stack, they only take what they can get, but they don't go to another granary or another field on the way home to fill up. At least that was my observation. It might be flawed, it might not be right, but that's kind of what I believe I saw. Right, how are we getting on? We've got 5 spare people. This is all working quite nicely. We've got this house coming through. That ballista tower is almost done, and so is that one. This side is going to be fairly well defended. It's actually starting to look like a kingdom. It's a little bit crammed in places, but it's working nicely. I think the next thing to do is to figure out what we're going to do over here. Because this I want to fill in. So if I start building walls here, it's going to be a waste of resources. So I kind of need to draw the line along here, wherever it's going to be. Oh, that is the edge of the map here. Is that barren? Yeah, so most of this edge is barren. More than half of it, I would say. So I'm quite happy to build a wall right along this, and it would save me some resources doing that. And then we're kind of at the edge there, so I guess along here as well, and we can fill that in afterwards. What kind of dragon we got? We got a mosquito dragon. I'm not scared of him. He's no problem for us. How are we getting on? How are we doing for gold, actually? There's another question. Plus 88. When all these things come through, he's going to get taken out very quickly, especially if these two come online while he's kind of flying around this area. Oh, he's going to die. Surely, look at everything firing at him. Oh, there he goes. Boom, game over. Give me that happiness. That should give me 100. Oh, we lost an archer tower. Damn it. Clear you. Place the archer tower there. Is there no wells over here? Aha, that could be the problem. Let's whack one in there. Hopefully that will help. We'll make it a wishing well. Right, okay. So what we need over here, thinking about it, is going to be a stockpile. So if we clear through here and here. Now I could have a quarry and a forester here just to supplement it, just to speed things up. In fact, that is a fantastic idea. It's only kind of a short-term solution, but if we do that, then at least we're getting it topped up from this area. It's not going to be enough necessarily to do what we need it to do. Do we have enough? Is this unusable? Yes. We don't have enough to do another one, or another two, or whatever it is we need there. Speed the game back up. We got 14 spare people, so this is quite good. And some of them are currently working on buildings, so gold is still fine. So once these guys have like speed chopped through this stuff, we're going to put in a... I don't know if it'll let me do it without the road. No, we need some more road. So let's whack you here, here, and that's going to have to be the limits of it, because thinking about it, we need to put the wall across here. So if we spin you around, another dragon, my goodness. And if you come along here, excellent. And we will be putting in here a quarry, and then the same sort of thing over here. I don't know if it'll let me put the forester in instantly. It can be set back from a road from what I've noticed, but I think that's a little bit too far. Yeah, that will work nicely. Did he just die? Did we take it out? I think we did. I saw the screen bounce. Yep. So this will probably work quite well. So once this is done, we can start working on the wall along here. Anything that's going to slow them down. Once this wall is kind of complete, I can remove this wall. So we're going to free up those people, give ourselves a little bit more room. And once we kind of build in here as well, we can move the granaries and things into there, and the houses, and any little patch of green that we have that we can get food on will become available to us, which is brilliant. Tools, we've only got the one as it stands, but we'll clear that as time goes by. This is the building I'm kind of keeping my beady eyes on. As soon as it's built, I want to make sure it only takes stone and wood. Man, that's actually full of people already, so they're going to work on that pretty quickly. How are we getting on? Now I hope they will take the wood directly from here, which I think they are. He's just picked up some logs. Yep, so they're not waiting for it to be taken to a stockpile. They've identified there is some here, and they're like, yep, no problem, we will take that. In fact, let's see if we can just give them a little bit of a helping hand, because this looks like another nice spot here to be farmland, and that's going to be a well, I believe. So the 15 idle people, or the 20 idle people, they're going to speed this up a little bit now. Here we go. So I would think these people, once they come back, will grab the wood from here. So watch this person here. Yep, there we go. Which is going to really help. And we need a well. So we'll get that in there. That's definitely going to be farm. With all the wood that's here, hopefully they'll do this rather quickly. There we go. 5, 4, 1. Bingo. So turn all these ones off. Yeah, that's definitely, that is literally, that is just asking to be made into farmland. Perfect. And then we will smash a road into this piece here. So this should really help, especially when the stone starts filling up in here. There is no stone there, but I could put another quarry on the other side of there, which is probably going to be quite a good idea actually. If they hurry up and chop that tree. In fact, let's mark these to be chopped. We will. We'll get another quarry in there. It's probably not going to be enough wood coming in here, but it's definitely stone we need more of. I don't mind them travelling to get what they need, but if we can make it work for us a little bit better, then I'm definitely going to do that. Anyway, I think I'm going to end the episode right here. Thank you very much for watching, but until next time, as always, take care.